Hi, my name is Udrak and welcome to the basic game elements for the Epoch role-playing game. These videos are to help players become more familiar with game elements and rules. This specific video is a test video about what players need to play the Epoch role-playing game, and today we're going to be looking at gaming dice. Gaming dice are small plastic dice that the Epoch role-playing game uses to create random generated numbers and also certain skill checks. The first one we're going to look at is a D4. D4 is a triangle dice with 4 sides, as you can see, and when you roll it, it generates numbers between 1 to 4. The next dice we're going to look at is a D6. This is a standard gaming dice. Again, 6-sided, generates numbers between 1 to 6. Next dice is our D8, 8-sided dice, kind of 2 triangles stuck on top of each other, and generates numbers between 1 through 8. Our next dice is a D10. It's a 10-sided dice. Interesting thing about this dice, it doesn't have a 10 on it, usually. Most of them actually have a 0. In the Epoch role-playing game, that 0 will always be a roll of 10, as such. Our next dice is the D12 dice. Again, 12-sided dice. Generates numbers between 1 through 12. We use this a lot for mainly tables and skill checks. Again, D12. Next dice is a D20. It's a 20-sided dice. Generates numbers between 1 through 20. The final dice is actually a combination of 2 dice. It's called a D100, and it generates numbers between 1 through 100. The way it does this is with 1 dice that pretty represents the 10s, another dice that represents the 1s. When you roll them together, you take the first dice, and that is 72. Pretty simple. Again, we roll it again. We get a roll of 32. The double-sided dice on this usually signifies a 0 in the 10s, and if that came up, we'd be rolling a 5, we'd be rolling an 8, a 1. Now, if ever these 2 dice come up triple zeros, the Epoch role-playing game, if I can find it, the Epoch role-playing game, this would be a 100. Alright guys, thanks for your time, and happy gaming.